Okay. Anyways, so thank you guys for hopping on and making time tonight. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all for hopping on and making time tonight out of your nights to be able to be on this team Zoom. It's gonna help you so much for promotions whenever you guys show up and you soak in all the trainings that you can. If your camera is off and you're not naked, which I'm breastfeeding and my camera's on, so if you're not naked or like dying or something like that, or kids not naked, turn your cameras on so that we can see your faces and engage with you. I know personally, whenever I see people's faces, it helps hype me up, and I know it will the two speakers that we have tonight as well. So anyways, turn those cameras on so we can see your beautiful faces, and I am going to turn it over to Danielle, and she is going to talk to you guys about something that is on her heart tonight.
I really thought you were going to like make me talk fast or something. Oh God, I'm starting. Oh, Becca, why'd you do this to me? Okay. So, one of my biggest things that I've learned, oh shoot, I'll talk and walk. So one of the biggest things that I've learned is, and I'll show y'all here in a second how to make a post. But hold on. Y'all bear with me. I'm by myself as well. It's okay, buddy. So let me grab his passy. So one of the biggest things to help get traffic, I know with host to post, I can't even talk. You know who I'm talking about. On her boards, a lot of times it's just like copy and pasting text. But to really beat the algorithm of like Facebook, what I've learned to do is to use those words and make a picture post with them. Whew. I'm sorry, y'all, walking got me out of breath. So what was I saying? Okay, gosh, mom brain, pregnancy brain, awful. So when making a post, like it's great to like copy and paste words and all, but I've noticed you get more traffic if you make, it's okay, but if you make like an image post, and I'll show you a couple examples. And I've shared these in the group chats before. Let me figure out how to. Okay, so like this was one of them. So I use Canva for mine. I just find it easier to use. So let me show you how to make a post. Hold on, let me go back to the home page. It's not loading. My internet wants to be done. Okay, so it's pretty simple. So like, right here's all your like options to. Now it wants to work. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, so let's just say, okay, so here's our blank page. Here's all your options. So for backgrounds, you don't want to do anything too like, I don't know, like crazy. Like you don't want to use like this person or stuff like that. Like it's always best to use like solid backgrounds, or like if you're doing a host to post with gummies, I use, you know, the gummy bear background, and then under the text, I put like a white box, and then I would add a text and put whatever my host to post was. Save it as an image, upload it to your Facebook. Make sure to do it on public. I've noticed as well. So I've started putting all my posts on public, except for like pictures of my kids because I'm really protective of them. But I've noticed when I do just the text, you know, copy and pasting a text into a status, and when I put it on public, you get those weird people commenting, like, I don't know, just sometimes I get like, you know, those pervert comments. Sometimes it's those scam giveaway people who try to come in and comment and try to, you know, get your people to message them and stuff. You're okay. So when you do an image post with your host to post, they won't be able to like search giveaway It's okay, buddy. Sorry, guys. So they won't be able to search like phrases like giveaway and be able to find your posts and stuff. So it helps out with scammers too. I think that's pretty much it. So I definitely recommend, if possible, with certain things like the host post that uses a time, like what time did you see this post? You really can't really do that. But so I'll pretty much just end it there because he's getting cranky.
First of all, do not ever apologize for being a boss ass mom. Like, you are literally, if y'all listen, I took a lot away from that. First of all, I love the tips on Canva and all of that. I love Canva personally. That's the one that I prefer to use too. I'm just now getting to where I can use over. I feel like it's more advanced and I'm just not there yet, but I'm getting there. So I love Canva too. Thank you so much for those tips, but do not ever apologize for having to take care of those babies and work in this business at the same time, because you guys, that's what we literally signed up for. And there's so many people out there that want to be able to have their baby on their shoulder and still make money too. I'm feeding my baby. She was crying, and I will never apologize for holding a child and still leading a badass team. And so, Danielle, do not ever apologize for being a mama and being an incredible leader too. I'm so proud of you for stepping up and doing it, even with a cranky baby on your hip. So anyways, I am going to turn it over to Bethany now, y'all, and let her share some things with you guys that's working well for her.
Guys, I'm not seeing faces. There's Becca. There's Diana. Hi, Diana. There's Ashlyn. And I have a crazy dog. So I wanted to talk about going live in on your Facebook page and then in your stories. First off, your stories are probably getting a whole bunch more views than your Facebook pages. I've noticed 70 people viewing my Facebook stories versus the interaction that I'm getting on my actual Facebook page. So showing your face in those stories is probably going to be your biggest hit, because people are going through and just flipping through those stories. So they're seeing those stories where they may not see your post that you're posting on your Facebook page, because somebody may not go to your Facebook page and scroll through it. But also the going live. So if you can give people a heads up. So when I go live on Facebook, I usually try to do it 7:30, 8 o'clock. I know people are going to be home. I know people are probably going to already have had dinner, or maybe they are sitting down to dinner. But earlier in the day, I'll go through and in between some of my business posts or personal posts, I'll post, hey guys, I'm going live at such and such time tonight. Come join me and let's talk about a couple of things that are really exciting right now. And either I'll spend one talking about the business without so much product information in it. But then I may do one on a Friday night where I'm just talking about products. So when I go live, I try not to be all over the place with it. I want somebody to know what the point of my live is going to be. So if you're going to go live, pick a topic, write you some notes down, and stick to that topic. It doesn't have to be 15 minutes. It can be 5 minutes. It can be 3 minutes. People are more than likely going to watch a 3-minute video versus a 15-minute video if they need to go back and watch it. So definitely hitting those stories, showing your face in those stories, but keeping your lives kind of short and sweet and to the point. I feel like people come back and watch those more often, because they don't have to sit through 15 minutes worth of jibber jabber or chit chat, or you just get to the point and you keep on those points, and you're going to get people asking questions, or people will inbox you. Or I know that's how a couple of my friends signed up with me. They're like, okay, we've seen your lives. We've seen your stories. What is this all about? And then that's when the conversation got started, and they're like, okay, well, let's give it a shot. And that's how I got my distributors. So it's just having that conversation with people. You don't have to, it's not a big theatrics. Just go into it like you're sitting down to coffee with a friend and chat with them. Because it doesn't have to be professional with a professional background, and just be you. Don't make the big words. Don't try to make it fireworks and galore. Just be who you are and talk like you would be talking to a friend about this. That's about all I've got because I've been running at work today, so I didn't get to make notes.
Those are all so stinking good, you guys. And I hope y'all seen the like dichotomy. I'm gonna use a big word because I feel like that's like the word that would be for any like difference. That's the word I'm looking for. The difference in Danielle and Bethany. So Danielle, I mean, Bethany's a badass mom too, so I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like the difference in the way that they done Zooms. Danielle was able to do this with a crying baby on her hip. And she did not let that stop her. She did not let that, hold her back. She still pushed through it because her business is worth that. It's worth it for her. She knows that that's that baby's future. And so Bethany just got off of a huge work shift and she literally just drove home, got home and went straight. Will you put it in the freezer for me? Went straight to hosting a Zoom. And so it doesn't matter what your schedule looks like, you guys. Do not let your why become your excuse. Danielle is doing this for her baby, okay? And so she's not going to let baby on her hip crying stop her from being an incredible leader and making this business a huge success for her babies. Bethany is working to be able to cut back on hours at work, and so she's not going to use work as an excuse, to not show up for her team and be an incredible leader so that she can be home more with her baby. So anyways, do not let your why turn into your excuse. Make sure that your why is what pushes you. And so never, ever, ever apologize for having a crazy, chaotic life, because just remember that it is not a bad thing. It's something that so many other people wish that they had, wished that they could do. So anyways, those were all such good tips. I hope you guys had some good takeaways. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit tonight about promotion mindset. So if you haven't ever heard the term like promotion mindset, you're going to be like, I don't know, you're going to have a huge difference of opinion by the time we get off here. So if you have ever had a month, which I'm sure we all have on here, had a month where you were like, okay, I'm promoting this month. But then the end of the month came around, or the 15th, the middle of the month come around, even the 25th, whenever our volume runs, whatever, at some point in the month, later in the month, it come around and you were like, okay, yeah, I still need a lot of volume. Like this happened, and this happened. And so this is why, and you start coming up with all these excuses. You didn't have a promotion mindset. You weren't serious. You had probably no roadmap in front of you and you didn't really know what you were doing. You were not serious about it. Your why was not strong enough. And so I want to encourage you guys that if you want to get into a promotion mindset, first of all, you've got to be a no bullshit kind of gal. Like you've got to have no excuses. Okay. You've got to not let your why be your reason that you get held back from getting your promotion. You've got to not let all the things that, because you guys, life is going to happen and you've got to not let life throw you off your path. Satan is a really, really real man, okay? And he works in everyone's lives. And if you're a believer or not, I'm telling you, he's working in your life, okay? And so he's going to throw things your way. He does not want to see you be happy. He does not want to see you successful whenever God try to deter you from that path. And so he's going to do whatever he can to make sure that you get off track from your goals. And so I want you to put your blinders on and not look at what's going on with him, what he is throwing in your way. No. You guys have probably heard me share this a million times. Month that I was diamond, I had several deaths in my family. Several deaths. One of them being my grandmother, who I was super close to, and it literally it broke my heart. It rocked my world. But I also knew I was in promotion mindset, and so I was doing the self-development and my mind was strong. And so even though I was hurting, I also knew that I had to get to diamond because I was about to have a baby, and this baby needed me to have a full-time income to where I didn't have to worry about a part-time job after I had her. This baby needed me to be able to get to a promotion to where I could eventually start, just working on bringing her daddy home to be with her time as well. So my why was strong enough. It was kind of like a do or die situation. It was like for me, it was my plan A and there was no plan B. Literally do or die is what I told myself whenever I went diamond. I was like, okay, I hate, and this kind of sounds like, I don't know, it may come off the wrong way, but hopefully y'all don't take it that way. I was like, I hate, that my grandmother passed away. I give myself time to grieve. So don't think that I didn't. I definitely give myself grieving time, but I made sure that my work was done before I stepped out to grieve. Unmuted. Can you guys make sure that y'all mute yourself? Because it's but anyways, so the month that I went diamond, I made sure that I was keeping my business a priority, even though the devil was throwing all of these obstacles at me. My uncle died, my grandmother died, I had a couple cousins that passed away at the same time. And so before all of their, I was like, okay, it's okay, Tasha. Anyways, I was like, okay, you know what? I have to get to diamond because I need it as bad as I need air to breathe. Like, we have to. I do not want to have somebody else catch my daughter's first steps. This is my last child, and I want to be there for all those first words, all of that. I want to be there for that because I wasn't with the others. My mother got to see them, not me. And that sucked because I was at work. And I was like, I'm not doing this. I need this as bad as I need air to breathe. And so, anyways, I was like, okay, what can I do? Because I need grieving time. This sucks. I felt like my whole world was coming down against me. I felt like I couldn't breathe. But at the same time, I knew that this business had to be a priority. And so before their funerals, before their visitations, I would make sure that I did work before them. And then I would allow myself the rest of the day to grieve and do whatever I had to do. So if you're in promotion mindset, you are doing your personal development and you are making sure that you are planning ahead through all of the obstacles that life is going to throw at you. Right now, I'm going double diamond, and I'm going double diamond because we had a big obstacle come at us. This was an obstacle that we chose, but we need double diamond to make up some income. We need double diamond so that their dad can be home with them more, and we're not going to have to struggle. We need double diamond so that we can pay for our wedding. We need double diamond because, once again, we need it as bad as we need air to breathe. And so once again, I've got my blinders on and I know what I have to do and not just have to do, really what I need to do for my family. And so put your blinders on. And every single morning I get up and I do my power hours. And right now I try to schedule things out. And so if you are like me, I'm in a situation right now where my daughter's like, she doesn't have a scheduled nap time. She's going through the point in her life where it's like, there's not going to be a schedule. She's going to wake up and she's going to crawl around. She's going to put her finger in plugins and she's like literally all over the place. And it's just that crazy chaotic period between learning to crawl and actually walking and being able to keep them out of stuff a little bit better. And so, anyways, it's a little bit more crazy, but I try to plan out and I make sure that I set myself a timer, and I make sure that I do at least an hour and a half to 2 hours in the morning. And if it has to be chopped up, then it has to be chopped up. And what I mean by that is that she's at that stage. So I try to wake up before her and I do one task. And if she wakes up, I try to finish that task with her on my hip crying. And then whenever I put her back to sleep, then I go do another task. And if I can get them all done before she wakes up again, great. But if I can't, then I go put her back to bed because she usually wakes up like early now. She'll wake up around 6 and that's whenever I'm getting up. And then she wakes up again at 7 and again at 8. And so it's like over and over and over. So I try to make sure that she sleeps at least until 8:30 and I'll just repeat the process. Work, put her back to sleep, work, put her back to sleep, work, put her back to sleep. And then I have me an hour. And then by that time, my other kids are getting up and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get these babies occupied. I'm going to get them their breakfast. We're going to get some toys out. We're going to watch TV. So I pull their toys out, put the TV on, and the baby's like, "Ooh, I want to play with Bubby and Sissy." She doesn't say that. She can't really talk right now. Anyways, but she sees her brother and sister and she wants to go play. And so then she's occupied. My kids are occupied at that point. And so I can sit down beside them. Once again, we're working with babies in our arms. Anyways, I could sit down beside them while she's playing. Then I'm with my kids. I'm watching. Okay, you could just get the movie. Anyways, I'm with my kids. I'm watching my kids, and I'm still able to sit there and get some more work done unless she starts crying. Then I just make her be quiet, occupy her again, put a boobie in her mouth or a bottle or whatever, a pacifier in her mouth, and finish the work. Because I need this promotion as bad as I need to breathe air. So I'm making sure I'm getting an hour and a half to 2 hours in, whether I have to stop, go, or not. Because I need it as bad as I need to breathe air. And so after that, I try to be done by 11 o'clock in the morning so that after that, I can have a few hours just for family. If I have time to pick up the house, if the baby's not being too crazy, great. If not, who cares? My house is just going to get destroyed again by kids anyways. So then I do my life stuff, running errands, being with the kids, all of the things. And then I know what time Austin's been getting home lately. And so I try to plan for that. I try to have all 10. I have made myself a goal. And so that's something that you could plan for. Make yourself a goal of some sort to have it done at a certain time of the day. But I make myself a goal every day. I know that he gets home between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. So I want to have all 10 post to post up before 6:30 at night. And if I don't have them up, then I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do another power 30. And this baby's going to have to be occupied, or we're going to go outside. Like today, we went outside and I set her in her little kiddie pool and the other kids played in the sprinklers. So they were occupied and mommy got to put out some host to post. And so then my host to post were done before 6:30. And so make yourself a goal. If you're in promotion mindset, you have decided, and nothing that gets thrown your way, nothing the devil can do is going to throw you off track, because you have promotion mindset. You are doing your personal development. It's not derailing you mentally. And if it does bother you a little bit, you have your personal development. You know, you can go in there and pick up your book and read it, or you can go listen to your podcast, or you can go listen to music that puts you in a good mood. Every single day I have to turn on some music because I know I need to hype myself up, because being at home with kids is mentally draining. And so I need to I need to do something. We're gonna have a dance party in the kitchen every single day, every day. So, and that's one form of my personal development. And so you're doing the personal development. You're planning out your power hours. So like I do it, I have to have my power hours done by 11, non-negotiable. I don't care if we have to stop, go. I don't care if I can sit down and do it all at once. I have to have an hour and a half to 2 hours of work done before 11 a.m. And then I have to have all of my host to post up before 6:30, because I want to be with my fiance having dinner without having a phone that I have to tend to, because I need to get my host to post up before midnight. No, I don't want to do that. I want to get them up before 6:30, so then I don't have to worry about it. If somebody messages and I get extras after I pick up my phone while we're doing whatever, kids are getting a bath or whatever, then that's great. But I want all 10 of them up before 6:30. That is my goal every single day. So you need a schedule. I used to be able to schedule hour to hour. That was before Ellie came along, and right whenever she came home from the hospital, she was still little bitty, and I could plan because I knew when her nap times were. I knew when her meal times were, all of that. But now she doesn't have a schedule. She's a lot bigger. She's in a different milestone. And so there's no planning those things out with her anymore. And until we get to the stage to where we can plan again, we're just going to give us a time span from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. And if I have to stop, go, then that's fine. But that's what I'm doing because I'm in promotion mindset. So I know what I need to do to get to my goal. I know I have to have 10 hosts post up, not 5. If I want to get to double diamond, I need to do what double diamonds are doing. And so if you're shooting for ruby, go look up some rubies. What are those rubies doing? Are those rubies going live? Yep, they are. Because diamonds are made under pressure. And rubies make up diamonds. Are those rubies stepping out of their comfort zone and going to do TikToks? Some of them, yes. All of them, no. But are double diamonds? Double diamonds are doing TikToks. Diamonds, they're doing TikToks. They're doing lives. And that's just the truth, you guys. That's just being 100% real. If you look at Amy and Spence and you look at Lauren Kazmatis and all, they're on TikTok. They're doing lives. They're hosting Zooms. They're stepping up and they're hosting. They're asking to step into that leadership role. Well, they don't have to ask because they're like ambassadors. They just do the dang thing. But anyways, those double diamonds and diamonds, they're asking. The rubies, they're asking. The emeralds, they're asking. They're doing it. They're getting up 10 hosts to post, not 5. Or they're at least shooting for 10 every single day. And you know what? If I don't get mine by 6:30, like last night, I did not have all 10 of mine by 6:30. I missed my goal. I missed the mark. Oh, well. But you know what? I was not going to bed until I got my 10. And guess what? I did not go to bed till almost 1 o'clock that morning because I'm in promotion mindset and I need double diamond as bad as I need to breathe air. So I was not going to bed till I got my 10th one. So I green light message. Anyways, y'all know what I'm saying. Anyways, until like 1 a.m. until I finally got a yes. I was like, thank God. Thank God. And then I looked back and realized somebody had deleted it. And I was like, It's 1 a.m. I'm giving myself a pat on the back. I'm going to show myself a little bit of grace. I did a great job. 10 people literally posted, but there's only 9 up because one deleted it. But you know what? I'm going to give myself some grace and I'm going to go to bed because I did the dang thing. I got my 10 up. Who cares if I fell a little bit short? Who cares? I did the dang thing. I'll make up that one extra tomorrow. So give yourself grace, but also know that you have to push yourself past your comfort zones. Diamonds are made under pressure. And double diamonds are made under extra pressure, and triple extra pressure. Okay. So there's always, with every level comes a new double. And so you're always going to have to level up your mindset. You are always going to have to level up your work ethic. And so if you are shooting for a promotion right now, look at people. There's so many people on Vision Casters, y'all. Look for somebody at the same rank as you. Reach out, find an accountability partner. What are those people doing? What are those people doing? And if you're looking, listen, I'm in an accountability group right now, and I'm looking at some of these girls like, y'all are going double diamond. Y'all post like once a week and you're going double diamond. So if you are truly looking for an accountability partner, don't just grab anybody. Grab somebody that you see that is actually posting, somebody that's actually doing stuff, because that's who you want to hold you accountable. Okay. You don't want somebody to use you for scripts and stuff like that. You want somebody that's actually going to push with you, but look for somebody that is shooting for the same promotion as you, or somebody that's at the rank that you're going for, and see, what are they doing? What are those emeralds doing? What are those diamonds doing? What are those? And that's what you need to be doing. Because I can bet you bottom dollar, they are completing their 6 list every single day, no matter what rank that they're at, or they would not be at that rank. They just wouldn't. So anyways, find you somebody, do the things, do the 6 list. It all comes full circle. You can't do 5 of the 6 and expect to get to diamond or above. It's not going to happen. You have to do 6. You can't do 2 host to post a week and expect to get even one customer a week if you're only putting up 2 host to post a week. It's not going to happen. Push for 10. You can push. If you fall short, who cares? If you can go to bed at the end of the day knowing that you've done all that you could do to get to your goal, then pat yourself on the back, give yourself some grace, and go to bed. But if you go to bed at the end of the day and you even second guess that you've done all that you could do that day, then you haven't done all that you could do, and you need to keep pushing if you truly want that promotion. So anyways, I love you guys, and hopefully y'all don't think I'm like a capital B or anything. I just love you guys so much, and I want you guys to know that y'all are worthy of so much more, and you can push yourself past these comfort zones that you are putting yourself. Some of y'all are putting yourself in a little bitty box, and you're saying, man, I don't want to put my toe out and go live for like 2 minutes because what judges me? What if somebody says no? What if? Who cares? They're on the friggin' internet. Who cares? If they say no, okay, bye. If it hurts your feelings, okay, delete them. You don't have to see them anymore. You're on the internet. If they say something rude, you don't want the negative energy, delete they butts, okay? Who cares? Go live because it matters to your goals, to your why. Go live for you and your family. I can hit live. I can hit start. You know why? Because I got kids that need me to hit start, because I know if I hit start, I'm going to get a potential. I know I'm going to get a potential. Somebody's going to ask me about it. And if they don't ask me about it, they're watching my story and they're watching my video, and I'm going to go back and say, thank you so much for tuning into my live. How are you doing? And just strike up conversation. Sometimes people are just scared to reach out. Strike up conversation with them. So anyway, step outside of your comfort zone, you guys. Diamonds are literally built under pressure. And I told myself that all the time to help me be able to push outside of my comfort zone. Keep your why to where you can see it every single day. And every single day that you put yourself in that box and you say, I'm not going to go live. I've made it a goal. I'm going to go live once a week. I'm doing the dang thing because I'm going double diamond. And so if the end of the week comes and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know about going live this week. I'm just like, my hair looks a mess. I ain't got no makeup on. I got a pimple on my forehead. Like, I ain't got no bra on. I'd have to go put on a bra. I kind of look a hot mess because I've been outside with the kids on. Who cares? They want you to be real. They want real, raw you, not fake you. So who cares? People relate to me because I am real. They relate to the fact that I have babies screaming in the background. Relate to the fact that I don't ever have a freaking bra on because I breastfeed all the time. Who cares? Who cares? Okay, so just do the thing. Because if I was to say no just because of the way I looked or just because of the way I felt or whatever, then I'm basically telling my kids, which is my why, and you would be basically telling your why that it's not worth it to you. And I could never, ever look my babies in the eyes and say, I am so sorry, but I cannot go live this month or this week. I mean, not any day this week. I had 7 days, but I couldn't go live any of those 7 days because, honey, your future just ain't worth it to me this week. It just ain't worth it. You would never say that to your kids. And that's something I always remember too, because I think it was Pam Souter that said, always think about, would you look at your husband or look at your kids and tell them they're not worth it? No, I would never say that you're not worth pushing for one more host post. You're not worth going live. You would never do that. And so we do those things because it gets us closer to our goal. And our goal is to be able to come home to our babies. Our goal is to be able to whatever your why is. Y'all know what your why is, but make sure you keep it close to you and you're always reminding yourself of it every day, because that's what's going to push you. So anyways, one last thing is to make sure that let me read my notes, make sure I'm getting the right thing. Oh gosh. Oh, anyways, make sure that you're being consistent with your task every day. Y'all know consistency is key in this business. And then make sure that you are staying organized, because if you are truly promoting this month, you've got to be organized. You've got to have a rhythm with host to post. You've got to have a rhythm with follow-ups, getting them wrote down every single night. Get you a binder, get you something so that you have organization at hand. And you guys, for the love of all things good and holy, go to the friggin' dollar store, scrape up 100 pennies or something. I'm sure your kids have 100 pennies laying in their bedrooms, okay? I know mine do. Mine are always grabbing pennies. But for the love of all things good and holy, you guys, grab yourselves a dollar planner from the dollar store and start writing down them potentials so that you don't forget them. Put them in your planner so that you see them in your planner. Put them in the calendar on your phone so that you get the notification reminder. We need more than one reminder sometimes, especially if we're forgetting follow-ups, but make sure that you have a system. Plan out your days in that planner. Put your follow-ups in that planner. They have them for $1 at the dollar store, so get you one. What, baby? Oh my, Elsa is broken, y'all. Anyway, so I will try to learn to sew on YouTube and fix it for you, okay? Okay, go play. Anyways, learn to sew on YouTube. I'm gonna have to YouTube Diana in a little bit, like FaceTime her. How do I do this? Anyway, so anyways, I love you guys. Thank y'all for hopping on with me. If you're needing to get off, I know it's pretty late. But anyways, I think we kept it around 30 minutes, which is what we were shooting for. So thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to hop on with us tonight. Does anybody else have anything that they want to share? Diana, Ashlyn? No? Okay. I don't know who else is on here, but
I think it's great, and I think that y'all covered it all. And I just wanted to say real quick, Danielle and Bethany, oh my gosh, y'all are amazing. I'm so proud of your leadership, and to see y'all grow through this team is incredible. And I know for a fact that huge things are coming for both of y'all. So thank you for pouring into us. We already know Becca's incredible. She's been leading this team for a while now. And I'm just grateful that we have all y'all and that we get to do this together. So that's all I wanted to add.
Yay. Diana, do you feel like closing us out in prayer? If not, I can do it. I just wanted to give you the opportunity. You can nod if you don't want to. I don't know what she's saying.
You go ahead, Becca.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not talking.
Okay, you guys, we're going to say prayer and close this out in prayer. Thank you, Lord, so much for allowing these girls the opportunity to show up tonight. Thank you so much for allowing Bethany to get off work in time to show her leadership, and for bringing Danielle into this Zoom tonight to be able to lead us from the front as well. Lord, we just want to ask that you lay your hands on each of our businesses and that you continue to help us flourish. We know that there's so many people out there that want these products, that need this business, Lord. We just ask that you bring those people into our business, into our organization, and you allow us to use you to be able to help these people. We know that they need help, and we just need your help finding the right people, the people that need these products, that want these products, and the people that truly, truly need this extra income. I want to help, and I want my team to help those mamas that are just crying at night, looking for a way to be able to help their families just like I was. I know I hated being away from my son, and I know so many other mamas do too. So Lord, I pray that you bring more mamas into my organization for me to be able to help more women that are looking to be able to help them with college, because college is so expensive, Lord. And we just want to be able to help those that need help with college fund. The mamas that need to come home to their babies, and just the other women out there that are looking to pay for infertility or to help their husbands bring in some extra income. We just want to be able to help those that truly need it, Lord. So we pray that you bring those people into our business and that you continue to touch each and every single one of us and help us continue to grow and flourish in this, Lord. Thank you so much for all that you do for us and all that you've already brought us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Anyways, so I am going to stay on. I'm going to do a power 30. I'm going to stop this recording though. So if you guys need to go